about different?
Treat me different as in, don't sit here, you know I'm moving. I told you I'm moving. So you text me, the first thing I get in the morning is, are you really moving? Like, what the fuck? And then I ask you, why are you asking that? And you're like, no reason. Like, you know what pushes my buttons. You know me, kind of thing.
I'm sorry, I won't ask you a single question.
Triggers me. Yes, you do.
A question triggers you? I'm sorry.
No, the fact that you're asking questions. Yesterday, you were like, you're not moving. Why would you be? You're under the same contract.
Now she starts putting words in my mouth.
With this man, blah blah blah. Like, you just like kind of went off a little. Like, you're not really moving and and you're still under this like. You know what? I told you when
I never said that you were not moving. Where is all this hostility coming from? Why did you? Hold on. You woke up in a bad mood. You woke up in a bad mood. Yes, you did. You had to have. You had to have. Because there's nothing that I did that just warrants this. Like, why are you so angry right now?
I'm not angry, Timothy. I want us to get on the same page, or I will have to walk away because I'm not going to allow myself to get in an energy of confusion and feel like I don't want to lose you, but I also need to prove myself. I'm not going to prove myself, but I don't need to.
I have no idea where that came from.
I'm a good woman. I haven't done nothing wrong to you. I never did anything bad to you.
Nobody asked you to prove nothing. What are you talking about?
It's like you don't believe that I'm leaving and that I'm not with this man.
I asked you a question. And what I'm saying
is... Did you look at your text message you sent me yesterday too, though?
No, not really. What I sent you? Which text?
Do you know what you're doing or saying, or you just like doing stuff?
Which text? Which text?
He said, so whenever you and old dude done, just let me know. Till then, we're cool. And I said, we are done. What have I been telling you? And he said, you still in the space of that, man. Y'all not done. And then today...
And that's the truth.
Say, I'm leaving. So you leaving? Like, what do you mean? I'm not. It's not true. I am done with this man. And that's why I said, do you want me to go to a fucking hotel? Like, what the hell? I'm not about to leave the house that I have my name is under. And then last time you were here, you kept saying that this house, my name wasn't on the house, this house belongs to this man. And I was like, this house belongs, we're both on this lease.
Okay.
You didn't believe that.
Alright.
Like, you know what a lease is, right?
Alright.
So you sign it.
So this whole conversation has been about how I've been wrong. And even though I'm telling the truth, how I'm wrong for seeing the truth the way I see it, and I should understand the truth the way that she's trying to give it to me. So by this point, I'm just done. And yeah.
You have to abide by that contract until the end of the lease, right?
So when she says, I'm on a contract, so when she says, I'm on a lease with this guy, we have a crib together, and I say, and I go, oh, well, holler at me when you're done with dude. She's like, I'm done. She's missing the point. She's like, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I don't care what you tell me. You're done with him. You're done with him. You was telling me that before when you brought me over there, but yet you still have to deal with him being controlling, sending his mom over there, taking pictures of my vehicle, taking pictures of me. He's monitoring the internet service, so he sees that my device is on your Wi-Fi. All of these things is what is what happened before when you told me that you were done with him. So.
Yep.
So why would I leave and he's not going to leave, of course, but he's never even here. He's here literally once a month or every other month, like I said. And I think it's upsetting me because I really do want to see see where this can go with you, right? But then, you know, you
At this part, I took off speaker because I hopped out the truck to go order some food. But, you know, long story short, I just, not for nothing this time around on this call, I didn't even really just give too much pushback. I just let her say what she has to say. Didn't care to really correct or even question or nothing like that. So and by the time I get back in my truck, you know, I kind of hit my limit. At first, I try to lay down, you know. It's what I mean, you know. But at first, because now it's about to get to where I start talking. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. And then I have one moment where I just blow up on her and I hang up on her. But at this point, it's been a very one-sided conversation. I've been letting her get everything off. I stop her whenever she tries to put words in my mouth. You know, you said this. No, I never said that. You said this. No, I never said that. I'm not going to be responsible for what your brain is inferring or what your brain is like piecing together, but you're not hearing what I'm telling. Anyways, let's just go ahead and finish it out.
back or whatever. And yesterday he walked in the house, sat down, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey. And he hasn't been here in like almost 2 months. And he said, I'm thinking about it and I really want to know if you will stay in the house, stay here. And I was like, I had to literally tell him, man, like, no, I'm not staying. Like, face to face, I'm not staying here. I'm not because I don't want the house, because I don't want to be in any situation when it comes to you. It's pretty much what I had to tell him. And then here you are telling me that I am staying and I'm with this man, and it's like, it's irritating me because, you know, of course he left, he went back to like wherever, I don't even know where that, but no, I'm doing what I need to do for me. It has nothing to do with you. I was already doing this before you. I already got my apartment before I started talking to you. So I just want you to not think that I'm trying to do you wrong or something, because I don't want to do anybody wrong. So I'm in a relationship.
Now, I never even voiced about her trying to do me wrong. I don't think that I think it's actually really responsible of a person to be like, hey, well, you're still in, even though you're done, you're still in it. So until you're done and out of it, like, let's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Actually, very mature.
And I will definitely not talk to anybody outside of the relationship because I don't want my man to get mad at me for talking to another man. And so I don't do the things that I think that you're trying to like portray on me as I'm just, that living with another man, talking to another man, being with a man, like, that's not what's happening here. I haven't been with this man in a long time. And I've been trying to tell you that ever since you came back. Like, and you still, like, you just don't. It's like you really want to believe in your head that I'm with someone. And it's like, if you think I'm with someone, then why are you talking to me?
That was a valid question. Valid question.
All right, well, I'm ready.
You're ready what?
I'm ready to be your lapdog. I'm done fighting with you. You got it. What you need?
Even with that, now an emotionally intelligent person is definitely gonna hear that or see that and just be like, all right, so you give up, you lay down. You know what I'm saying?
What is a lapdog?
It doesn't matter. It's for me, but
no.
What you need? Because I'm not gonna be able to go around this. Hell, I can't even go through it. You know what I'm saying? At the same token,
what I want from you is to tell me right now what do you want out of.
I just want you to be happy.
In your life.
I just listen.
Okay, I can be happy with or without.
So once again, just to show you how much I feel like I'm not being received, like I'm not being heard. She asked me again, okay, well, what do you want? Well, I could have swore I already answered that 15 minutes ago when I said we need to have at least some type of friendship first and then see blah, 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 blah. So I don't understand the point. It's like she keeps asking until she's going to hear something specific that she wants to hear or something. But I don't fucking know.
So that's not good enough. What do you want from me and you?
Well, I was hoping that we could at least like have some type of like form of ship, like some type of friendship, and then see if we can continue on or if we can not. Like, you want me to just be like, hey, yeah, I want you. I'm about to lay down for you. I'm going to open your car door. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm not stressing you no more. I don't even care to think for myself no more. You want me to jump straight in that pool, and I'm not willing to do that, darling. I can't do that. Now, how would that look? You see the conversations we have now, right? So clearly there has to be some period of integration, or even seeing some period to see if you want to really truly integrate, right? So what do I want for me and you? Honestly, I would like for us to be able to coexist peacefully, but I always end up losing my mind.
Then what can you do differently so that you don't lose your mind?
That's a great question.
$1 million question.
That's a great question. What can I do differently?
Instead of running.
I mean, for starters, I could have just listened to you from the jump.
I had a nose hair caught in my shit, so that's all that was. Had to hawk that shit up and spit it out.
I could just listen to you from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
And what do you mean by that? I don't even know what that means.
You told me you told me to stay away for at least 2 years or more. You don't remember me? You don't remember telling me that?
No. You did it with someone else.
No.
Do you want to stay away from me for 2 years?
No, it was you. No.
It's not too late. Especially right now.
Don't threaten me with a
Listen,
good
I'm about
time.
Harm has been done.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do I want that pressure? Do I want the pressure of like having to keep you in a childlike state of happiness 24/7?
You don't have. That's what. Okay. You know what?
Trigger. That's a trigger.
I do. I mean, you literally said it.
That's a trigger. Not no. Are you really gonna leave?
That you're feeling
Are you really
bitter,
moving?
or you're unhappy, or I try to walk away, something bad happens. So that means
No, when you do me wrong. Do you not think that you've been doing me wrong? You should be like really
No.
apologetic. Like, hey,
No, I don't.
I'm so sorry for doing what I did to you.
how many times, Jess? How many times, bro? You're either gonna accept my fucking apology or you're not, and it shows me that you're not, bro. This is time after time after time after time. I've apologized to you so many fucking times, and every time we get on the phone.
She doesn't want an apology from you, bro. Because she's going to harbor that unforgiveness in her heart. That's just, you might as well go ahead and release that and let her carry that shit to her grave. Because the thing that I learned is people who try to continuously do that to you, it's something that's wrong with them inside. It's something that's wrong with them. And then on top of that, they're not even seeing the opportunity of a blessing to be able to heal themselves. Right? So really me being an asshole, if I'm like, I don't ever want to talk to her again, I don't ever want to communicate with her again, I'm not even going to give, like, then she's not going to have any more opportunities to forgive me. So that's something that she's going to have to live with. You see what I'm saying? And just like I got this one, I got one from, that just happened today. That call just happened not even an hour ago. I got one from 1 or 2 nights ago where as soon as she pick up the phone, I'm like, hey, you know, I just want to apologize. Like, and that was not the first time I apologized. So for me, it's just, I more than realize at this point, you know, it's just best to move on. I don't care what she got to say about no divine this and divine that and soul twin flame journey, blah, blah, blah. Leave me the fuck alone, please. Please leave me alone. Yeah, you might help me, you know, but, you know, the help that the help that you give, you know, I see now that it does nothing but bring me back into that karmic cycle, you know. It does nothing but bring me back into that karmic cycle. But I should have expected it, you know, from someone who, well, I mean, I even say that, you know, she just, you know, but there's nothing more really for me to kind of say, yeah, I blew up, yeah, I went off on her at the very end, but, you know, to me, that's warranted. It's something very diabolical about a person who is very, very, very diabolical about a person who, you know, just wants to continue to be a victim, like just wants to be a victim, like just wants to be one. Like, I don't understand it. Y'all might walk around in black and shit. Y'all might got a black car and shit, you know, but that don't make me a victim. A color doesn't make me a victim. You know, a mentality makes me a victim. You know, so for me, I'm no longer gonna be a victim to that, be a victim to this cycle. Like, and it's not even me being a victim, it's just like, really, I'm just, hey, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Yeah, I already forgive you. All right, cool. Bring it up another hour later, or another day or two later, or another week later, or, you know, a couple months later, or shit, the very next year. You know, every time we talk, at some point, you're going to always bring it up. Well, you're not forgiving. You know what I'm saying? You're not forgiving. You're not forgiving. You're trapping yourself in that. And then it's just gonna be worse and worse and worse and worse. That's why, like, even for me, when I went through all my shit, you know, I finally, once I got down to the depths of hell, you know, after being in the depths of hell, raising my shit back up, and then going through all that shit, being brought back down to the depths of hell, I was like, man, fuck this, I forgive. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like you did me something, I don't even care, I forgive you. You know, that don't mean that I gotta deal with you, that don't mean I gotta talk with you, that don't mean that we gotta kick it, but I'm not gonna harbor that fucking hatred. You know what I'm saying? You stole my money, hey, have at it. You know what I'm saying? I forgive you. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm going to get some more money. You know, hey, you took something from me, my belongings. Hey, look, bro, I ain't even sure. I forget. Oh, you fucked my bitch? I don't give a fuck. I forget. Like, I don't live at that address no more, so it's easier for me to say, hey, I fucking forgive you. Like, hey. And that's what makes it worse, even worse. Just how I flipped out, like, fuck, bro, how many times you gonna want me to go through this shit with you? How many times you want me to do this shit with you? When you know that, and when you know that in your heart of hearts, you gonna come back to this. If we settle this today for right now, and you feeling some kind of way tomorrow, you gonna come back to, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just the final straw in the camel's back that, like, you know what I'm saying? Got them soup coolers on that motherfucker. That motherfucker took all the water out that shit. Like, it's dry, it's dead, bro. You know, it just is what it is.